Welcome to day 14 of Start Fast. I was just thinking I should have done all my filming in this room because the lighting's very subtle and mysterious. Day 14, we've only got one more day left actually, so I'm doing 15 days, my Start Fast, not quite a Feb Fast level of abstinence, but this is a 15-day kind of summary of what I would do in the first 18 months of your startup. Day 14, are you a vitamin or a painkiller? I remember my friend Trudy Sampola, hello Trudes, talking about this in Nair Eyle's book, Hooked, actually. I mean, we love a good book, particularly about habits, because we do a lot of work in that, consumer behaviour and thinking about, breaking habits or reinforcing habits. What I didn't really think about and as a framework was actually what is hearsay in people's lives. We knew we were solving a problem, but we didn't know whether we were what's called a painkiller or a vitamin. So a painkiller is something that saves a problem immediately, that customers will pay for straight away, and they'll keep knocking on your door until they get it from you. A vitamin is a product that makes people's lives better. It's important, but it's not critical or urgent. Again, unless someone's ill, and then it falls into more of a painkiller environment. We actually started Hearsay off the back of a client need, or a client request actually, a desire for a corporate client to do more of their own customer conversations. And looking back, I wonder whether we were a painkiller or a vitamin. We built an MVP, they loved it, we nudged, they used it again, we nudged, they used it again, but they weren't knocking our door down. And the feedback from them as a client has always been really positive. So I suppose when I look back now on those 18 months and the focus on that particular customer segment, I would say that we are more of a vitamin. A great product that has benefits, but not necessarily integrated into a product workflow yet. Now, vitamins can become painkillers and things that, there are things that change. So consumer behaviour changes or culture changes, environment changes. COVID has changed lots of things. So vitamins of what was considered a bonus can become painkillers. But there are other ways. I think there's also, you can be a painkiller, a vitamin for one customer segment and a painkiller for another. We do have another type of customer who do lots of research conversations that are really painful for them. And it's messy and it's complicated and it's a long process. So we, for them, are a painkiller actually, because we automate a process, we save them loads of time and money, and ultimately, provide security, efficiencies and capability. So I think it's an interesting thing to think about, and you might only learn it as you go through your first 18 months. The thing to remember is, I think if you want investment money, not everybody does, but if you do, painkillers are the ones they're going to want to see, because that's where you've got this fast growth. That's where you've got punters signing up for newsletters way before you've launched. They're the ones that'll score really well on your product market fit score, because they can't live without it. So what I would recommend is really interrogate your business in the first 18 months. Are you either of these things, a painkiller or a vitamin? And you may or may not learn that until you actually get going. If there's something in what you're doing that's the painkiller, focus on that in the beginning, because then you'll generate faster growth. What could your product feature suite be as you continue to go? And what is the real kicker addition that would turn your business from a vitamin to a painkiller? On Monday, the last day, I'm going to talk about pivoting, another thing that you might consider in your first 18 months. Great. See you later.